What's going on, people? Just because everyone thinks I'm a piece of shit, you see that? There's a little plastic wheelbarrow there and a couple watermelons. Well, these old people got gardens back there, and I just happened to find this wheelbarrow had got washed down into the swamp, and I caught it, and I was like, shit, might as well take it back up to them people, because I'm a piece of shit. Know what I mean? But hey, look, I also want to come down and show you something, because I'm thinking about building like this big wooden structure looking thing that like is meant to ward off trespassing and shit. Because like, if you see, come down through here, the path ends, and I would be very mad if they ever like tried to extend this path, because it don't make no sense. I did find, like, I was walking along the creek over back in there, I found a spot where apparently they used to cross the creek there, because it was wired across like a gate wire, so you can't go through kind of shit. I mean, it's old as fuck. Hey, there's our cicada. He probably dead. Dead on arrival. Yeah. See, all them old people live up in there. They done already ruined this. This is that field I fly the drone in. Look at it. They cut it and shit sometimes, like some idiots, man. Yeah. And then from here, there's nothing. No more old people trying to make everything theirs. Look, I don't walk this way. You understand? I don't come this way. Why is this path so well worn? It ain't going up the Sue's place here to the left. More little scrub land and shit in between. The swamp. I don't really want to walk back this way today, because my feet already got mushy once when I went down through here. Yeah. Oh yeah. So like right in here somewhere, I need to build something scary so people don't continue walking through in here. Yeah, I found evidence that somebody's walking, and one day I was over here in the woods and somebody was like fucking weed whacking. I'm like, man, this is my fucking woods, so I had to go be a prick. I ain't gonna tell you what I did, because it's probably illegal. I probably did some illegal shit. And you can't tell who's a snitch anymore. It ain't just about who's a snitch. Some motherfuckers are so high on their horse that if you didn't do something because that's the way they wanted it, they'll just shoot off of their mouth any which way they want on some dumb shit. And in my opinion, yeah, this is all fucking swamp. You know this, dummy. Maybe this is higher. Oh yeah, there we go. Maybe want to soak in through the holes in the bottom of my boot now. Anyways, shit, man, this sucks. What was I even talking about? Y'all got me fucked up. Oh, dude, I got a story to tell, but this ain't the appropriate time to tell it. It's about a certain name, Anthony guy, that like said some weird shit on social media about me, and then like went and like pretty much like admitted that he ratted about some stuff on a false tip. I don't know, just some weird shit. I'd like to get into it, but it's probably wise to get into it, because this is the kind of shit people do and say, you know what I mean? Like this motherfucker was trying to commit some fraud. I mean, he trying to commit some fraud, and then I didn't have nothing to do with it. I get called into some meeting, sitting in front of people asking me about fucking, did this happen, did that happen? And I'm like, look, if it ain't in the paperwork, it ain't happening. I would write it down. I write everything down. So, because I didn't go along with his fraud shit, and I couldn't, because if I didn't write it down, I'm not gonna say and jeopardize my own shit, my own integrity, because he didn't fill me in the day, time and place to, hey man, I hurt my back, you need to fill it in. When like, yeah, the whole thing's fraud anyway. This dude comes in with a hurt back. We gave him an opportunity. He just wanted to go on some other shit because his disability fell through, so he's trying to get some other kind of compensation. Yeah. And then he says, in the same message, call me a rat. That's not what a rat does, man. That ain't even like close to ratting. You know what I mean? I didn't tell them outright that this motherfucker trying to commit fraud, nothing like that. I said it ain't in the paperwork, it ain't happened. Must have been some other job. Must have been some other traffic manager. Wrong time, wrong place. So, anyways, make long story short, so then this motherfucker says some crazy shit about, well, don't worry about the DOT, which is Department of Transportation. When you drive like commercial vehicles, you need to go get physicals and shit like that. And fucking something about the fake piss and all kind of weird stuff, man. And at that time, this actually happened like 2 years ago, way before all this fucking get vexed shit was going on, you know what I mean? So anyways, motherfucking, and this just popped up recently, and the only reason I found out because he blocked me here before he wrote that shit. He blocked me so I wouldn't see no shit like that he wrote on my buddy's timeline. And that's whatever. Anyways, at that time, yeah, I got fucking pulled over for DOT inspections like fucking left and right for a couple months there. And yeah, and I went and took my DOT test and physical, everything fine. So whatever. He's a loser. He don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just putting stuff out there trying to like make somebody seem dirty, when all I do in my life is my job. Like, that is my life. Okay, so recently I've been playing in the fucking woods. Well, screw it. Now y'all know a little bit more about me.